Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. So I still have same pairs like last week, so let's see what we can achieve in upcoming week and what to observe for possible entries. First pair is AUDCAD, and we see that price retested and went up to our goal, which was the next resistance area here. This was broken, and after reaching the next one, price started to retrace. Okay, so let's quickly go to the weekly chart to see what we have there. So we see that price, you see, now it's retesting. So what can happen? This might be maybe even a little bit trend change. So we can have situation that after breakout of this trend line, breakout to the 36 EMA, we will have trend change and price will decide to go up. Okay. Usually first sign that something is changing is after breakout of the 36 EMA of the weekly chart, also on the lower time frames. This is like a first indication, and especially that this breakout was quite strong. But because price reached the resistance, we can simply have some retracement. Then we will get again a continuation of this up move. So we will still leave those levels here. We go to daily chart. And we see right now that daily is reacting. So reaction can be ideally for us, we would like to see reaction back to the 36 EMA, maybe even back to this trend line which was broken. And after reaching this, yeah, so if we see that price is going, maybe we'll have like a bigger spike. We want to see the price make continuation and we want to trade this, target this top, and then of course we have another area here. Okay, so basically this is our approach here. So we first wait for the daily retracement, then we can look for the daily chart and 1 to 3 is 4-hour chart and 1 hour with the combinations with lower time frame. And now price is reaching already this quite strong trend line which we have. So if you are intraday trader, you can also try to look for possible long bounce entries. Okay, because if you take a look for the daily chart right now, price is touching 12 EMA, so we can still have reaction. Okay, so maybe the situation will be that after reaching 12 we will have again continuation, or we will have like a double top, and then we'll have this retracement, and then we'll have continuation. We don't know, so we have to be prepared in a couple of scenarios. So what we have here for our chart trend line, we also can draw a different line from the 4-hour chart. So ideally to take longs, we would like to, of course, if we want to pay attention to our classic approach, after this trendline breakout, look for the lower time frame entries and target this. However, if you are a bounce trader, you can already look for possible long scenarios. Also in this way, you just draw this volatility line on the lower time frames, yes, like this. And whenever you have breakout of this line, if you have breakout of this line, you can take long bounce entries, or you can go to 5, 15 minutes, try to find 1 to 3 there, place stop loss below this, and then of course your goal is first this, and then of course this. Okay, and then in case of the breakout, of course, our next levels. But keep in mind that we are still here, still can have situation that price after reaching this will retrace, will continue. And this is the question: do we have bigger retracement to our level and daily 36 EMA, or we'll have just the continuation like to this level bounce, and maybe price will go up? Yes, so right now possible bounce entries are okay. Try to manage position around the 1-hour chart 36 EMA. And also if you trade more aggressively, you can look for the retracement back to the 36, and if price make, you know, short 1 to 3, you can try to sell this, but keep in mind that you trade here, that your goal is here. Okay, because you can still have, like I said earlier, bounce on this trend line. Okay, I personally would like to focus on the buys after bigger retracement on the higher time frames, also for the swing trading, but everything which I showed you here, it's for the day trading and scalping combination. Okay. Next is Euro Yen. Euro Yen also retraced. Let me just remove the line, reach the next support zone, and we had this reaction. Okay, so you see that we had this big move, drop, and then suddenly price back again to the previous resistance. Okay, because this is not the previous resistance but previous support, which right now acts like a resistance. This was of course range breakout, so this might be interesting because we have like a daily short 1 to 3. You see that this is area. So what can happen? We can have continuation where to the next support zone and to the next one. Okay, so we go to 4-hour chart right now. And if we are interested right now, we see we have like a double top. So it's also nice information that maybe price will drop. Okay, so ideally what we would like to do is to go to 1-hour chart and wait for this trend line breakout. And then, of course, we would like to sell this. This would be really nice option right now. Yes, daily short 1 to 3 with 1-hour chart scenario. Okay, so I personally really like to see this because we have this daily short 1 to 3. And we can still have continuation. Okay, so this is what we would like to see, breakout. Okay, and this, and if price in some way decide to go up, then we will be again in this range. Okay, but if we have momentum, if you want to go up, at least you have to wait for breakout of those tops. Okay, and then you can try to buy. Okay, then you try to buy and maybe even try to target resistance. But right now everything is pointing short, so I would like to focus on this scenario to sell. Euro dollar also retraced, not exactly like we wanted from this point, but went to the next support, you see, and test this to the pip, and then you see retest and reaction. Okay, so you see the power of our top-down approach. If you do this correctly, the levels, you know, are really strong. Okay, really strong. All, of course, it's about the practice. So you see, we have another level is lower, so price can easily continue to go to the next one. Momentum is still strong here. Daily chart, price retrace right now only to the 12. So momentum is to sell. It's obvious. Of course, now we have this 4-hour chart retracement. Price broke our line. Okay, so what we would like to see, we go to 1-hour chart, and this is right now really good situation. Yes, retracement, and we want to sell. Okay, we want to sell. Of course, we want to target this area. Okay, of course, this is the lowest point, but always try to target a little bit higher, because we are not sure if price will retest the lowest point again. Maybe just, you know, will not have this strength to go lower. If yes, of course you have the next levels, but this is the best way right now to trade. And if this in somehow is a false breakout and then price decide to go up again, the best way is to just wait for the retracement on the daily chart, on the daily, and then, you know, daily, and if price reach this, try to sell this again. If price breaks this, you can try to buy and target weekly trend line, which is here. Okay, so this is our plan right now. For now, this 1-hour chart looks really interesting to sell. Okay, so this and this. Okay, GBPUSD, I'm still in this trade. You see that price, I took it here. Okay, I took it here on the 1-hour chart with the 120 pips of stop loss. Right now it's around 700 pips. Okay, so this is really good target. Right now price is making double bottom, so maybe on around the support zone, so maybe we'll see this retracement. We had retracement here, so we could still try to look for short entries, late short entries on the lower time frames around this zone. So let's quickly check on the weekly charts and let's adjust our line. So you see this is the lowest point. We have some spikes, we have some touches, so we have this support, and the next support is still lower. Okay, is lower. Sorry for this. Let me just get that. We go to daily chart. Still, oops, come on. Still. Because we have really strong down move, we would like to see some retracements. Yes, the question is how big retracement we will have, to the 12 or to the 36. This is another area of the resistance. Okay, so to together with the 12. Maybe this will be the first. Yes, and then price will again continue to this or maybe lower. Or we'll have bigger retracement to the 36 EMA together with this resistance, which is here, and then we'll have continuation of this. Okay, so right now, of course, as long as price is pointing down, we are interested to sell. This is more or less our trend line. You see, we have only like a volatility line. So if you are interested to trade against main direction, simply wait for this trend line breakout, ideally with the 36 EMA breakout, and then try to target this resistance together with the 12, and then of course another resistance together with the 36 EMA. Okay, so those are two levels when you want to, if you want to trade against. If you are a day trader, a scalper, yes, if you want to still take opportunities, this is your line, 2 to 3 line. So here you try to sell, and your goal is of course previous bottom here and maybe the spikes. Okay, and if price gain momentum continue, it's even better for you. So we have those two scenarios or even three, that if you are not interested to trade here, simply start to trade after breakout of this support zone and then try to sell this. GBP/USD didn't retrace here, like we said that we would like to wait for the retracement. Started to go down. We had the retracement, so broke our support. Also, you see, broke this, but then retrace, retested this, and again is pushing down. Yeah, so we have basically option to try to look for short entries on the lower time frames here. Okay. So let's go to higher time frames to see where is our next area. Let's try to find some levels. We have next level here, but it's far away. So let's just quickly go to weekly chart to see what we have. So momentum is strong here. Okay, this is weekly, strong area. So really price can continue to go. So let's try to find something on the daily. And on the daily, basically, price reached or is sitting right now around the daily support zone. Okay, so we see this. So maybe from this area we'll have this retracement. First of all, retracement to the 36, of course, and then at the 36 EMA together with the possible resistance, which is here, continuation to sell to target this or this. Of course, if price breaks this, we still can look for short entries. Keep in mind that, of course, those entries are late right now, so you have to lower your risk or mix with lower time frames. Our 4-hour chart trend line is here, so any retracement right now is to sell. If you want to trade against main direction, wait at least for 4-hour chart trend line breakout, okay? And then start to buy this and target daily 36 EMA or even maybe first daily 12 EMA, okay? But basically bigger retracement to the 36 is also possible. So we have this option. Here we will look for short entries, and when price starts to break this, so yes, if price starts to break this, we'll continue. You can still try to sell this on the lower time frames. And also here, scalpers, intraday traders, if you have retracement to this, you can still grab those 40-50 pips if you like. Okay, so this is option for GBP/USD, and New Zealand dollar CAD reached our resistance, now is retracing. This is quite interesting situation because this still looks like a short weekly 1 to 3, as you can see. Okay, so this might be not exactly like on the AUDCAD that we have, you know, stronger breakout and we have bigger chance that price will change the trend. It still looks like you know, like if I just take the lines out, you will see maybe better this. Yes, you see now, yes, it still looks like a short 1 to 3. However, if we draw a trend line on the tops, yes, on the tops, we will see that, you know, it's bouncing on the line. Okay, if we draw a line on the lower time frames, this will be like a trend line breakout. So this is unclear. Okay, so we always have question. Okay, should I leave it here or like this? To be honest, it really doesn't matter much. The thing is that as long as we understand where we are and what we want to achieve, it's okay. Yes, because if this is the bigger line, okay, from the weekly. This is our daily trend line, which was broken. Okay, and what still can happen? as long as we understand this, it's good because we can just make decisions. Yes, we don't know the future because price can easily bounce this, break, and will go up 1,000 pip up without any problems. So we can, discuss about those lines 15 minutes or even more, and this won't change much for us. Okay, but if we know this, we need to only remember that those levels are just for our possible reactions and management. Okay, because we can still, if we draw daily trend line, we can still have situation that price will reach this, okay, bounce here and still go up. Maybe retest this or maybe make double top, yes, and then maybe we'll continue. Yes, so we still have chance to retest. If not, okay, yes, it will be, if we have this, we will have like a buy signal, price decide to go up and then suddenly retrace. Okay, we know why. Yes, we know why. This may be a cause that price doesn't have enough strength to go up, and traders decided to sell this. Yes, and then we just make the notes, but we already know why. Okay, so buys are also possible, but keep in mind about this line which is here. This is weekly. Okay, so we wait for the retracement right now, ideally on the daily chart, 36 trend line, and then it's better to make decisions. Okay, so if you see that price is retracing and slowing down, it's holding 36 and the trend line, and then is breaking this line, you can try to buy, target trend line, try target previous stops. Okay, so you see it still might be around 150 pips. If you see that price is not holding this but is breaking this, you try to sell and you target the previous bottoms. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's maybe draw next levels, okay, because I just removed them. So this is area where we are right now. So let's try to draw another one. It will be somewhere around this, and then we have another which is up here. Okay, so now lower time frames for me are not so important. However, if you like, if you are a day trader, price is pushing down here. So if you like, you can wait for the retracement because there is momentum. You can wait for the retracement and try to sell this. Target, of course, daily 36 and this daily trend line. Okay? So this is also possible scenario for the day traders, scalpers. This is your line. Okay, because it's if you do day trading, sometimes it's just simply enough to have momentum and clear volatility from the 4-hour chart and 1-hour chart, and based on this you can make a decision to sell or buy. You don't need to make like a full top-down approach. Of course, it's better to make it still to understand the bigger levels and the reactions, but 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart for you is more than enough to make decisions. Yeah, so this is also possible. If you are like a swing trader or you want to see confirmation, retracement, then buy it or sell it. And the last scenario which also might happen is that if price just spiked here, will decide to go up, will make double top, and then you will see that we have reaction to go down again. You can try to sell this as a bounce, target this trend line, and then if case price breaks this, target this support. Okay, so this is what we can do. Okay, so that's all. I hope we'll have some of our opportunities. If you like this, just you can leave the comment. Of course, if you need any help or you have some questions, feel free to contact me. So thanks, guys, a lot. Wish you all a great week, and talk to you soon. Bye.